There you go.
Oh, that was weird. Hey, look at us. We made it.
Yay, work.
Yay, Alexa, volume up. Hopefully she's playing some music. Get the tunes going. Start off with a sign book. How's everybody doing in the chat? Got John Luco, Gerard Smith, Gerald Smith.
Alexa,
what up, what up?
play copyright-free music.
Here's copyright-free lo-fi by Sad Music and Lo-Fi Sweet Chill and Study on Amazon Music.
Ooh.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming to you
We
live.
got some comic books tonight.
Ooh.
This sounds like you just lost a ton of cash in Vegas already, and you're sitting in the show, so going, wow, you're glad this
The
is
TV's
free.
on, there's a big fire on it. You're
Just
crying, there's a bottle of scotch.
Just a cigarette, not even smoke, just burned all the way down to the nub.
Yeah, just sitting there,
Nice.
reevaluating life.
All right, down 5,000K. Barry White coming to you live. Let's start it off. Let's go with a signed book. We have a Dynamite signed by Arthur Soydam. So every time I try to go fancy with it, it's not supposed to be fancy. But then the ones I'm supposed to go fancy with, they're not supposed to be fancy. We're doing $10 on that. Hopefully y'all can see it. Glare ain't too bad on your booth. Hopefully. Don't look too bad, it looks like. We can do a little bit of a zoomy action. Get y'all up in here. Hopefully I don't have any dandruff. If so, let me know. I'll go get some head and shoulders. Yo, 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 what's up, Facebook user? Feel free to hit that link. Oh, what is up with our lady tonight? She want to play us no tunes. How about we go with some Peach from Oko signed goodness? We have a Black Widow #1 signed by Peach from Oko. Look how cool that signature is. Such a nice lady. Really happy that I got to meet her this year.
Play copyright-free music for 1 hour.
Currently asking $35 for that one.
Collected from Kyle's Spotify. Playing for 1 hour or until end of the playlist.
Okay, there we go. Let's keep following up with some more Peach from Oko. We have a Edge of Spider-Verse NYCC Comic-Con 2022 exclusive set. You'll be getting the Trade and the Virgin. It is the first appearance of Seamstress and another first appearance of another character.
Spinstress, first time Spider Mobile gets named, and then the first handicapped Spider-Man.
So you got 3 first appearances. Little 2-book set. Gonna throw that up in the C spot for 70. You know, as always, feel free to let us know what you want to see closer, or if there is anything in shop that you need to see, let us know. We can do it for you. Speaking of something that everybody wants to see, here is our Cowabunga Comics exclusive, limited to 50 print count. Looks like I'm not too close. Look at the shine, shining like crazy. This is the Wolverine. This is Kyle's awesome mosaic art book. On the inside, it shows the process of making these books, which is insane. I'm actually a little daunted on like how to do that. I know you were talking about you want to do another one pretty soon, and I want to be able to help on it, but I'm gonna be so scared because cutting up those books and like getting it right is just, it's probably like once you get into it, you know?
We're just
So I'm
going to
definitely
cut
looking forward
colors,
to it.
Trey. We're just
Right?
going to cut colors. We'll be like, can you find the green?
It's just me and Jesse with machetes, just chopping books.
We're trying really hard. It's not working. Like Ralph
Oh,
Wiggum
that's funny.
eating paste.
Speaking of paste, let's go with our Department of Truth #15 Cowabunga Comics exclusive. And if you win it, comes with a free signature. And look on the back. Also has a COA limited to 500. This is number 205 of 500. Currently asking $20, and we're going to put that up in the E spot. Also, shout out all the little spooky spooks. If you can see the spider up there, we got a little skeleton that's not having a good time. Another little spider. Yeah. Let's keep on rocking with some more NYCCs. You want to throw one up then? Here, hit him with that bad boy.
Oh, the SMZ super exclusive Ninja Funk Whatnot Run the Jewels homage for $100. Should be Javon Jordan cover. And that book is stupid flying off shelves. What about
I got the first one. Ooh, yeah, I like that G spot.
Yeah.
You like this G spot or you like that G spot?
Oh, that's definitely got
This is the G spot. Bam.
Yeah.
The Nate Melendez NYCC sketch of Venom on a Cowabunga Comics NYCC exclusive. This thing, I don't even think the camera is doing it justice. I want to say this man is a master of shadowing because the shadows on here are just incredible. He brings the art to life, and he was such a nice person too.
Yeah, Nate's awesome, man.
I know with like everybody being at the con, it was a little hectic, but Nate was just so nice and so chill. Definitely appreciate him.
Being like 10 feet away and being like, hey, look what I'm doodling.
Right?
NYCC exclusive. Webb's foil. Limited to 200. Goes up at $50. Can be signed with COA for free. NYCC exclusive.
Going up in the H spot.
In the H.
And let's follow up the I spot with the Clutch Comics Group's Caesar, my downfall today. This is the Do You Poo Kyle Willis art for the Slim Shady Rehab. And the cool thing about it, instead of an AP, you have a little KW for Kyle Willis. Isn't that neat? Hopefully the camera's picking it up. This is number 9 of 10. We're going to be putting the 50 piece on that and throwing it up in the I spot. Can come with a free sig if wanted. Throwing that one up in the I spot.
What do you think? Trey, did you see this?
Uh-uh.
The Vanish New York Comic Con exclusive NES homage. But the cover has a slip sheet acetate.
Oh snap. You going to show it off?
Yeah, you got to. As you can literally pull the NES cover
Wow.
out of the way. It's a Sajad Shah
There you go.
NES homage.
Shout
It
out
goes
Shaw.
up at $45. Shout out Shaw.
45 up in the J spot. And to follow the K spot with a thing that Jesse just finished watching, we have the Boys #1 Boss Logic foil NYCC exclusive. Shout out SMZ. I believe this was a sponsor as well.
Yes.
Garth Ennis, Derek Robertson is on this book. I mean, the boys are insane. Just look how cool Homelander looks in there.
That
They
one's
even give him like a real eagle too.
super limited foil as well.
Yeah. Doing a little 20 piece on that and putting it up in the K spot.
Oh, guys, still really hot right now. Last Ronin, number 4. Shout out meeting Kevin Eastman, $15 for Last Ronin number 4, first print going up in hell.
Super nice guy, by the way.
Yeah, he was super cool, man. Tom Waltz only wanted to talk about being in the military the entire time, but Eastman wanted to talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and pizza being okay to have pineapple on it.
Oh, so he is Team Pineapple.
Oh, he is 100% Team Pineapple, but he is also Team Pineapple Jalapeno. Apparently, the best pizza that has been made.
It's not
I'm gonna have to disagree with
I
that.
will eat a pineapple jalapeno pizza as long as I keep pineapple.
Oh, how dare you?
Oh, that sounds-
How dare you? End the stream. What y'all think in the chat? Does pineapple belong on pizza? Let us know. I'm Team Pineapple all the way.
Yeah, I like some pineapple.
Uh-oh, 2-1.
I like some pineapple.
Heck yeah.
But it can't be just pineapple. You can't give me pineapple and cheese. That's just like acid on.
Oh no, you have to have the salt or like the heat to like counteract with it.
I need white meat chicken,
Mm-hmm.
ham, pineapple with white sauce.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's a really good
Not
pizza.
bad, not
That's
bad.
pretty tasty.
A little underrated topping that I love: banana peppers. Love the vinegar hit. I know I'm nasty with it, but love banana peppers on pizza.
I really wish they still made that breakfast pizza. It was basically like a big pancake, and it came with eggs and sausage gravy as the other,
Oh
That's
god.
not even pizza.
and then bacon. It was great. You ate it with a fork. It was so tasty.
That just sounds like a bad time an hour later.
Oh, like maybe 30 minutes. Maybe 30 minutes.
Gerald says I won't order, but I'll eat a slice.
Nice. Yes, but exactly. Banana peppers are good on pizza.
Yeah, it's
Slept on.
highly underrated.
Slept on. Speaking of slept on, let's go with another A spot.
Is that beer to beer?
We're gonna put up
What?
a Killer Care Bears foil
You got a huge
Look how cool this is.
Yeah,
NYCC exclusive, limited to 10 print count too. This is number 9 of 10.
shout out.
Hopefully it's showing up.
We're gonna try to find that. We gotta find Trey when we're at the con tomorrow. We're looking for a Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Volume 129, first meeting of Ghost Rider and Doctor Strange.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun book.
It is a fun book. Ooh, watch this. New York
Yeah.
John wants
Comic
to know if he
Con.
can make a request.
Go for it. What you looking for, Mr. John? Lovely, lovely request.
Love a request.
Ooh. Y'all let us know, and while we're letting us know, start that B spot.
Born in Blood, New York Comic Con exclusive, Merc Publishing, Ryan Brown without an E. New York Comic Con exclusive.
Now, when they were
Signed
set
with
up down
COA,
there,
$35.
when they were set up down there, were they next to each other? Like, did they have Ryan?
No,
Brown
no,
and
no,
Ryan
no,
Brown
no.
with an
Ryan
E?
Brown, they were on opposite floors, which was the
Okay.
worst part. So if you were looking for the wrong one, you were in the wrong floor.
Oh God.
Yeah, it was terrible. How many people walked up to the 8 Billion Genius dude and was like, "Hey, will you sign my Predator?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't do that." It's like that's the without an E guy.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Speaking of awesome, do we have any friends? Because here is a Friends Central Park Do You Poo NYCC Comic Con exclusive, limited to 100. This is number 77 of 100. We're currently doing $50 on that bad boy, and that one is going up in the C spot.
Alright, John's looking for Swamp Thing, Saga, Swamp Thing.
Ooh, got a DC guy.
Mad Love, Shazam. All stuff that we don't have.
All DC. I love it. As I throw a Sharpie in anger.
Shout out stacking on every movie coming out right now.
Gotta love all the DC actions. I'm gonna follow up another poo real quick. Why not put poo on top of poo?
That'd be the only one we would have.
Yeah, I love it that he's another DC fan. Seems like it's just me and then like random one people's. But
He
speaking of,
loves Harley Quinn too. Jesse, you know
ooh,
what happened to that Frank Joe Harley Quinn I got?
we have some cool Harley Quinns. But speaking of cool, how about a Do You Poo breast cancer Marat limited to 200? This is number 132 of 200. We're gonna put that in the D spot. Shout out Marat. He was actually a really nice guy. It was kind of weird.
Sweet man.
Kind of weird how he was like right behind the people who were selling all the like protectors and everything.
They bring him. They give him space.
Oh.
At the Hot Wheels booth, he's always at the Hot Wheels booth.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
That's his boy.
because I've heard about him for a
I'll
while.
see you wait for that Ford Blue.
Ooh, nice. It's always fun. Let's follow up another poo. Let's have a little row of poo right there. Let's go with the super mega foil because I don't care what you say. This thing is shiny. Seizure warnings out there for all the shine. Like, look how insane this is. This is a Wolverine 155 homage cover. This is all out poo, signed by Marat himself, limited to 30. This is number 6 of 30, NYCC exclusive as well. We're currently doing $80 on it. Reverse negative. I like that. That's nice. Reverse negative foil. Right. And we have a fun one for any of you Kyle Willis fans out there. We have our NYCC Cowabunga Comics blank. We're currently doing $100 on it, and if you win it, you'll get a sketch of your choice. So feel free to let us know what character you want, and we can also add CGC options as well if needed. We'll be putting that in the F spot. First one to claim it gets it, and then let us know, and we will write down the character that you want. So that's a fun one putting up in the F spot. Let me find another fun one to put up in the G spot. Or, ooh, you're back. Let's throw that big boy up in the G spot.
Oh, yeah. So this sold out instantly at NYCC. The Hell Crow, Bloody Spike Metal, No Moss Comics, Spectral Comics exclusive, John Gallagher. It is unreal. $200 NYCC exclusive metal limited to 50. Let's go in the H spot, right?
Yeah, that goes in the G spot.
Oh yeah, G spot for the G. That's a dope book right there. Maybe a Swamp Dogs Johnny Desjardins exclusive cover, signed by Johnny Desjardins with COA. $40 going in the H spot. Let's see what. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Batman #1, 2016, first appearance of Gotham and Gotham Girl. Signed and remarked with bat symbol remarked by Finch with COA, guys. A steal at $15 for the signed remark. Finch going up in I. What? Oh. I have 3 spots.
You work out on the boys' books.
Ooh.
How many of the boys are there?
For the Boss Logics, we have all 3 covers, I
No,
believe.
the Boss Logics, we're missing the Virgin. The Murat, we have the standard Murat trade dress, SMZ exclusive. We have the Nighttime Virgin exclusive. And we have the gold foil. So that's the entire 3-book Murat set. They're $20 a book. So we could do 50 for the full Murat set with the gold foil, the trade, and the Virgin. So $50 for the 3-book Murat set. So that's the Murat matching set. It'll go up in J for the 3-book set.
What about the ones in K?
So we'll only have the trade and the foil. We don't have the Virgin. They're $20 a book. So 35 for the set. With the trade, Boss Logic, and the Virgin Boss Logic. SMZ exclusive.
Lady Lunchington presents sandwiches.
I'll go up there for the
Set. Boom, and then to follow up in the L spot, since we had a request for some Batman Adventures, it's always me finding some DC because I got to. We have Batman Adventures 22, cool Two-Face cover. Gonna be doing $3 and putting that up in the L spot.
Did you sell the Shaw set?
I think we did. Yeah, I sold that yesterday. I sold all 3. So those are all the boys that we have, except we do have one more of the boys that's not an NYCC exclusive, but it is cool nonetheless. For any of my boys fans.
Oh, is that still the gold foil?
Yeah.
That's that PX, right?
Yep. PX gold foil. And put the price tag on it and we'll throw it up in the A spot. As always, feel free to let us know what you want us to take down and show off a little bit better if we need to show off a little bit better. And we'll get it running. Anyway, a lot of little $20 signs. Nice.
Oh, well, they came off the other set, so.
Yeah, well, still cool nonetheless.
Ready for 20s. Let's go find some $20 books then.
Perfect.
Let's go find some $20 books.
I'll let you know, but I love the boys' books. Oh, for sure. The cool thing is we are doing a recap at the end of the night. I believe it's almost 8 o'clock. And we have a fun little giveaway train. Shout out the Art of Kyle Willis channel. So if anybody is on Whatnot and wants to be a part of the giveaway train, I'm going to be giving away some cool little, some special little heaters. Try to get some more followers on that and hook up some people with some fun things. Oh, what am I missing there? I still love my Kyle Willis boys cover he did for me. Oh, that's amazing. What I really want from you, Fear the Beard, is I want like a full beard reveal. Like I want measurements and all. Because I'm telling you, it has to come down to belly button.
Oh, yeah. That's a serious effort. Mando, isn't Mando hot right this minute with that Adi Grano?
Adidas. Adi Grano. Boom, so let's go with the A. Alexa, please skip song.
You know what, Trey? You already gonna blow her brains out because she's trying to play for 1 hour exactly, or until timer ends.
Right. But speaking of timer ends, looks like we're all out of time on this cap, so we're going to start it off by going up in the A cap with a Star Wars The Mandalorian 5-book bundle. This 5-book bundle, alliteration killer. You get all 5 covers of The Mandalorian #1. So you'll be getting the main cover, you'll be getting the toy cover, the picture, the pride, and a little sneaky one in there. Gonna be doing $20 and putting that up in the A spot. And then to follow up in that B spot, let's go with a cool little Harley Quinn. We have Harley Quinn #0 from the new 52. We're currently doing cover price on it, so we're doing $3 and throwing that up in the B spot for some Harley Quinn. Cool little Harley Quinn with a ton of artists on it. I wonder if anybody has done the gauntlet and got all the artist signatures on it.
Considering there's like, that's
17
not all of
artists.
them. Yeah, that's 17 of them, dude.
That's tough.
That's unreal.
That is definitely tough.
And then the Jim Lee's gonna cost you $50.
Hey,
Well, 52 for Jim Lee by itself.
at that piece, I like that part. It's just like a jam piece at that point, you know?
Dude, and I've got a jam piece with 13 signatures. It takes up a chunk of a book, man.
Oh, yeah.
You start running out of space.
Speaking about a chunk of a book, let's go with the Halloween Comic Fest fitting for tonight. We have the Harley Quinn #1 free Halloween Comic Fest currently doing $3 on it and putting it up in the C spot. Covering up with some poos with some Harleys. Gotta love it. And then to follow off with my last number $3 that I got right now, we have a Brightest Day 24 awesome Swamp Thing, where Swamp Thing gets the brightest day into him. Pretty killer issue. Doing $3, putting that up in the D spot. And then coming up in the E spot, we're gonna run a little set real quick. We're gonna run the Don't Pay the Ferryman.
Cowabunga Comics exclusive.
I just want to acknowledge the weird transition that was going from EDM to.
John claims C. Harley.
Ooh, shout out John Claimant C. Anybody else catch that weird shift of music?
Yeah, that
It went from EDM to like swashbuckler. I'd like it. Let's go with, speaking of swashbucklers, let's go with Don't Pay the Ferryman, 2-book set, the Cowabunga Comics. This is Don't Pay the Ferryman, 2-book set. You'll be getting the trade, and you'll also be getting the Virgin. We're going to put that up in the E spot for $30.
Trey's like, I'm right in the middle of a rave, and Captain Jack Sparrow jumps in.
Right.
I was
like-
kind of confused.
Like, caught me so off guard.
That Halloween special on Harley.
Yep.
He wrote that with a question mark.
Yeah, that was the one that was just claimed for $3. And then speaking of something that's not $3 but is beautiful, we have a Twig #4 signed by Peach Momoko at NYCC. Comes with a COA as well, which let me show off the COAs. These things are cool.
Oh, there you go.
Currently doing $25, and we're going to put that up in the F spot for Twig #4 signed by Peach Momoko. Everything that is signed is coming with a COA for the most part.
Oh, Lord. Drop the stickies.
Stickies went flying. Stickies went a flying. I'm going to throw up that G spot because I always fumble on his name.
Oh, man. Johnny, hardest name to say in the business, Desjardins. An original New York Comic-Con Cowabunga blank. Limited to 100, con exclusive, with original Venom sketch by Johnny Desjardins, including all his little bitty line work. An original one-off by Johnny Desjardins.
Yes, we can build him a box.
Yep, we can build a box and hold it for you.
$100 for the original sketch cover, Johnny Desjardins.
Going up in the G spot. Nice. And right next to the G spot, we're going to go with a X-Men Hellfire Gala Art Germ variant #1. It's a pretty killer art germ, if I do say so myself. We're currently asking $8 and throwing that up in the H spot. And since there's the boys right there, why not throw the boys right next to it to see if we can get anybody hopping on all the boys. So this is the last boys that we have for the night. We have a boys #1 gold foil PX exclusive. Look how cool that foil is.
That was done by Jonathan McDaniel.
Jonathan McDaniel. Shout out Jonathan McDaniel.
Predator #1, 1 in 50, Philip Tan. Amazingly well written new run on that Predator.
Nice.
$20 for the 1 in 50. Philip Tan.
Fill out the K spot. Let's go with a Vampirella. We have a Vampirella #20, the Armando Ramirez exclusive Virgin. This thing is cool, especially for Halloween. Look at the little ghouls that they have down there. And I believe, didn't you end up seeing Vampirella down there? Or did you get to meet her? I remember she was down at Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah. I have a picture, but this is a family-friendly channel, so I'll keep it to myself.
Nice.
But yes, Vampirella was 100% at the convention. Oh, and I didn't get to meet the real Elvira was there, but to go through her line, it was like $100 for a sig.
Ooh,
So.
tough.
And she was
Cool.
73.
Adorable
I still want. Oh man, no photos in this area. No photos in this area. We'll steal your phone and break
Right.
your thumbs. No
You're
photos.
just blinking really hard.
But she seems like
Boom. Let's go with a Ant-Man #1, the 1 in 25. This cover is actually pretty dope because you have the giant shadow background with Ant-Man right there, and the coolest thing is you have Anthony. Look at little Anthony down there. This is Ant-Man #1, the 1 in 25. We're currently doing $20 on that bad boy, and we're gonna be putting that up in the L spot. While that is going, feel free to let us know what you are interested on the board, or if there is any other titles that you are looking for tonight. We can do our best to try to find you some. Speaking of find you some, just got handed something cute. We'll let the board sit for a second. That way we can collect a little bit more cool stuff to throw up. Try to spice it up, get you something that you might like, and keep it rocking. Feel free to let us know what you are looking for.
But then nobody thought somebody needed to hold the book.
Yeah, whatever books need to be held, we can hold some books. We are doing local pickup, and we are doing shipping as well. So, any questions, feel free to throw it out in the chat. I appreciate all 8 of y'all for still tuning in and shouting out all the fun stuff. And I want to thank everybody who has been back in pineapple and not bell peppers, banana peppers. Because banana peppers are amazing. Don't care what none of y'all say. Underrated combo. 1000% underrated combo. Two little booky books.
Which one? It's right
Oh.
on.
Doop-de-doo.
Oh.
Grab one of those suits. Gerald, set up what you try.
Woo! Underrated combo.
Shout out Adi.
And a couple more books, and I'll clear the wall. Throw them up. Ooh, I didn't know we still had those.
Yeah, it's all last night, Trey. Let's take another crack at it.
Let me get a little short box so I can put these bad boys up. Let me wipe down the board real quick. We wiped on the board, and we are doing a recap at the end of the night as well. So these will be shown at the recap.
Well, I mean, this one's got to be years.
And the cool thing is, we are taking offers as well. So if there is any offer that you got, we can always honor it, and if we can't, we can just say no. So it's not going to hurt our feelings on any offers
That's
at
the
all.
Sinister Six book. First Sinister Six, right?
Trey, ASM
Yeah.
Annual 1 for Sinister 6.
The OG one from like way back in the
Yeah,
day.
like 65 or 66 or
Yeah,
whatever.
not that one.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, obviously, we don't just have one of those chilling in the shop.
We do have a facsimile if anybody's needing one.
Fact sheet. 1964 was the first annual #1.
Nice.
Oh, Trey, shout out DC friends.
Uh-oh. About to pull a big DC book down, so that's always fun.
Gotta get that aura, man. Gotta get that aura.
First Birds of Prey coming up? What?
Yeah,
Speaking
right
of-
here is Amazing Spider-Man Annual 27, first appearance of Annex.
So nice.
Yeah, it's been around for a minute.
Heck yeah. Speaking of been around, this is a key that everybody should have. Here is a Spawn #8, first appearance of Violator. It is a lower grade copy, as you can see from the spine.
No, 4 is first Violator.
4 is Violator? Then what is 8? 8 is the first appearance of somebody.
Overkill.
Overkill?
Overt.
Overt kill?
On the cover was you 6.
Yeah. Yeah, let us know in the comments who is on A. Spawn #8, asking $4. And then coming up in that B spot, we're going to be putting up the Amazing Spider-Man 583, another low grade copy, but it is the first time Obama appears in an Amazing Spider-Man book. Fun little piece of history right there. Putting that in the B spot for 5. And then for all my DC homies, still can't believe this is still here. Needs to go before I buy it. We have the first team appearance of the Birds of Prey, Black Canary Oracle Birds of Prey #1. We're currently doing $20 on it. Let me show off the spine since it is a white cover. It is in pretty good condition. Looks like it has not been read at all, so it would be a fun little slab to send off, get signed, or just to have as a beautiful wall book. For any of my Harley Quinn or Birds of Prey, the movie was great. I liked it. Am I a shell for DC stuff? I am, but hey, what can you do? But I know what we can do. We can throw up a crossover #1, the Scott McFarlane exclusive crossover #1. Putting that bad boy up in the D spot and currently asking $10 for that. Let's see if I got anything in the chat so far. Heck yeah. Well, I'll save that for the F spot.
Go his 24/7 clean service.
I'll find something cool to put up there.
We are
That was
also
a fun one. Let's put up a Kyle Willis joint.
I think it works.
We have a Poe, the anthology Kyle Willis cover. This thing is cool. We're going to be putting that up in the E spot.
Is that first appearance of Birds of Prey see it up close?
Yes, you can. I'm going to take the sticker off and show it off. Kind of don't want to show it because I want it, but hey, what can you do? Here is the top left corner. Hopefully it looks pretty good right there. Has no spine ticks whatsoever. Doesn't really have any color rub, but personally, if you were to send it off, I would always recommend pressing a book prior to sending it off. But for $20, first appearance of Birds of Prey. There's the bottom right corner. You have a sharp right corner. Top left corner of the book, or top right corner of the book, I should say, is also sharp. Both the left corner is sharp and the bottom left corner is sharp. The only thing I would say is you can see a little bit right there. You have like the tiniest bit of like just from human fingers touching it, so a little bit of like dirt. So the lightest little bit of cleaning will be beneficial, but honestly, I don't think it really needs anything. This thing is a minty copy, and we're currently asking $20 for it and throwing it up in the C spot. First, Birds of Prey, which that movie was amazing. I don't care what y'all say. I loved it. I loved it a lot.
Frank Uzan Vanish.
Ooh,
Frank Uzan Vanish, $20.
yeah, Frank Uzan Vanish. Frank Uzan Vanish. That's awesome. So show it off. Shout out Donnie Cates and Ryan Stegman. They're actually really nice, even though they were slammed the whole entire time.
Oh yeah.
They're very nice people. We have a Vanish #1, Frank Uzan. Look how cool that Vanish is. You got the blood dripping, cool tattered cape collar combo, and he's got the boots on. Awesome. Putting that one up in the F spot. How did I end up doing that?
That's the one who's spread the 5.
Spread those bad boys out a little bit. Spread them out.
That's the Vanish one in 25.
Uh-oh. And then I'll put this in I'll save that for the H spot. I got another cool thing for the G spot. Let's throw up this cool little set in the G spot. A little sticker for it.
150.
I'm doing 150 on it. I'll write me a 150 real quick so I can throw this up in the G spot. This thing is cool. We have a signed Adi Granoff, Adi like Adidas, Moon Knight #1. What is on A? We have a Spawn #8. It is a low grade copy, so that's why we're only asking $4 for it. Here is the spine on it, but it is a fun Todd McFarlane key. Honestly, one of the greatest Todd McFarlane poses, but spine definitely is ticked up. Definitely a reader copy, but for $4, can make you smile. Made me smile seeing it. $4. And then throw it up in the G spot. We have a set of the Moon Knight Adi Granoff signed books. You have the Adi Granoff colored, and you also have the black and white Adi Granoff Virgin for the Moon Knight #15. Both signed. Look how cool these signatures are. What would you call this? Like a copper? Claim A? Awesome. Good claim on that one. There you go, Mr. Jesse. Good pickup on that one. Yeah, what color would you say these signatures are? Would you go with like a copper tone on these?
Copper tone, like the.
It's like a bronze marker.
A bronze? Yeah, these things are cool. Like whenever you walk past them, you get like a different shine to them.
I feel like.
But this whole entire set is like super cool. Doing 150 for it.
That one's gonna go quick.
It's going to Romeo.
Uh-oh.
Who's getting it? For the,
Looks like we got a real quick one coming up.
Romeo Rodriguez.
We got a cool DC. What is this? We have Harley Quinn 54, the variant cover.
The Frank Cho.
Ooh, Frank Cho. Shout out the little show down in the corner. This one's cool.
I love that color. Look at the minimal color.
Minimal color. All you have is in the hair and the lips. This thing is cool. Currently doing $5 on that. Let me not cover her face. Put that up in the H spot.
Yes.
$5 claim. And as always, feel free to let us know what you want to take a closer look at. We can always show it off and do our best. Let me show off the rest of the Vanishes. Here is a Vanish 1 in 25 for Vanish number 1. Cool Capullo cover. Which, that is one thing. I didn't get to see Capullo at all. He had super weird timing down there.
And his line was stupid
Right.
when it was open. It wrapped around.
That's tough. I wish I could have said him. I just at least want to say hi. Because he's done a lot of cool work in his life. I just want to say hello to people like that, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like another cool streamer I got to meet the Very Gary comic dude.
For real?
Yeah, I met him walking to the bathroom. He had a booth set up and everything. I was like, oh snap, you're the guy with the hair. He was like, you got hair too, because I had my hair down. And I told him I like what he's doing. Speaking of liking what people are doing, here's another Donnie Kate Stegman Vanish number 1. Currently doing $10 on this and putting it up in the J spot.
Yeah, and it's Secret Stash exclusive.
My wall.
Ooh. What do I put up next? What a fun little set. How about we go with a bunny mask, 2-book set. You'll be getting the trade, and you'll be getting the Virgin. Perfect for Halloween time. And speaking of Halloween time, has anybody seen Halloween Ends yet? I have not. I'm probably going to go see it tomorrow. Hopefully it finally ends after like 60 million movies. But this thing is cool. We have bunny mask, the Hallow inside, the Manu Silva variant set. You'll be getting the trade, and you'll be getting the Virgin. Gonna be putting that up in the K spot for 45. Where is the sticky on that? There we go. Putting that up in the K spot for 45.
I love this one after I got to meet this nice lady.
Nice.
House of Slaughter 6. Sam Johns signed with COA. This is the Body Bags edition. It comes with the slip bag that was over the cover, so you couldn't see it. It was unpoly bag to sign it. $15 signed with COA. House of Slaughter 6 Body Bags edition.
Nice. Feel free to let us know what you want to see as well. Here's another little set of some books coming up. Shout out to any of my Turtle fans or Power Ranger fans. Hint, hint. Got some fun ones coming up. So yeah, let us know if there is anything on the wall that you want to take a closer look at before we cover them. Getting a couple cool things priced out before we start running.
Gorky Veneer Metal.
Got a Gorka medal coming up. Nice.
Signed Kevin Smith Secret Stash exclusive.
Secret Stash exclusive.
Yeah, look at that thing. Did you
Right
see
all the
it?
way
They
down
got
from
their own-
Jersey.
Yeah. Masquerade.
Nice. That thing is cool. So let's run it. Let's go with the Masquerade Kevin Smith sign, which I've never seen a signature in somehow. It's actually pretty nice. Simple, pretty dope.
I like
See the sig.
the two dotted I's near no other letters right in the middle, but that's where it would be.
Exactly.
It's really
Doing 45 on the Masquerade number 1 Kevin Smith sign.
Dave 4 claims L.
Uh-oh, Dave Force claiming L.
I figured.
Masquerade Secret Stash.
Dave, how did Brian not get that Harley Quinn?
Right? How dare
Buddy,
you.
yeah, it's right there in H, $5 Harley Quinn. And it's got a pumpkin on it.
A pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
Shout out Pumpkins.
Shout out pumpkins.
And shout out Good Boy. We have the Good Boy number 4 medal. This thing is minty. Cool 300 homage cover. Currently doing $90 on that bad boy. We're going to be putting that up in the B spot. These medals are insane. Which, has anybody figured out when was the first medal cover made? Or what was it?
They have, everybody says they had the first medal. Lots of them been around for a while.
Dave 4
Really?
claims H.
Ooh, look at Dave 4 claiming age, getting the Harley Quinn.
Yeah, see?
Nice.
See, you knew she wanted it. Look at that, especially with the little red lipstick and the blue hair and the little pink hair and her hammer. It says pumpkin spice.
Nice. Sadly, we're going to have to cover up that first appearance of the Birds of Prey, but it will be back in the recap at the end. And let's follow up Good Boy number 4 Metal with the Good Boy number 3 trade exclusive Louis Bravo. Awesome little homage on there as well. I think we are the ultimate shop for any homage covers that you need. Name another shop that has pretty much every single 300 homage. I can. Cowabunga Comics. That's who has them. Because we have a 10 of them. What do we got next? Did I already throw up one of these? Or since we got a couple new people in and we have another one of it, why not throw it up in the D spot? We have a Black Widow number 1, limited to 3,000 print count, signed by Peach Momoko. Asking $35 for that, and we're going to throw that up in the D spot. Shout out Peach Momoko and shout out her handler, husband. Don't really know his whole entire title rule, but shout out Yo. He was super nice.
Shout out, yeah.
Yo was super nice. Especially with everything that he had to deal with. You wouldn't have never thought he was going to be that nice, but he was such a sweetheart, you know? Don't really have anything bad to say about the con.
I'd say that Japanese people seem to be really nice.
True. Speaking of really nice, let's go with a Wolverine NYCC Comic-Con exclusive, limited to 50 print count. We currently have 6 of these left in shop. All of the Yodas and the Darth Vaders have sold out. Currently, all we have is 6 of these Wolverines, and we have a handful of the Webs. So get them while supplies last. We're going to be putting that in the E spot for $50. And then if you are wanting remarks on it, remarks are $35 and CGC options are $75. What else we got to throw up in the F spot? What you feeling, Mr. Jesse? Got anything special for the people?
I mean, John Carter,
Ooh,
Warlord of Mars,
nice.
Marat Virgin cover, signed with COA, $25. Which spot we dropping it in?
Putting that one in the F spot.
Ooh, that's the F spot. That could have been easily a G spot, right?
Or you know what? Throw that in the G spot because I have the perfect F spot actually. We'll throw that one in the G spot because
In the
obviously
G spot.
in the G spot. Here's a perfect one for that F spot because that's the perfect room for a stabby.
Oh yeah. Here you said that.
Boom. Let me show it off. We have the recount number 1 CGC 9.8 Jonathan Hedrick story, Gabriel Nunez art, cool Punisher homage cover with the SIG right there. Currently asking $250. This thing is beautiful. Shout out the recount. Amazing story. Putting that in the F spot. This thing is cool. And then since we have that in the G spot, let's go with a cool. Let's go with another cool DC art book. We have a Jesse David Lundberg, Danny DeVito Penguin sketch cover. Asking $200 for it. Look at the cool little penguins down there. These little minion dudes. They have the mind control hats with the rockets on the back. Look how awesome that Danny DeVito is. And fun fact about that movie, he actually ate a raw fish doing that scene. They did not get a prop for that. He surprised the whole entire cast doing that. So that's a little
Fun fact about that
Fun little
movie.
bit.
That movie is great.
Yeah, that's great.
That's where I would say after that movie is where they started going off the rails.
I didn't say each their own. I want to say on that one. Definitely not my opinion, but they're definitely fun.
No, that's when Tim Burton stopped doing them, and they went, "Oh man!"
Right now we gotta go dark. Get them all gory.
Oh no, I mean I love Christian Bale, and this one's 7 Years in Darkness. Little Giants exclusive virgin, $20. Amazing story too. Magic wielders get put in a hole for 7 years in the dark, and if you survive, you get out and finally get to see the daylight again. We will drop the Vanish number 1 Misfits Whatnot exclusive. Vanish Virgin. $50. Extremely limited, going up in the J's.
Come on, Jesse. You didn't like Arnold at Sub-Zero?
That's ice cold.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? And his henchmen were terrible. He has some terrible henchmen. Oh yeah, hold on. Let's go with how about Ghost Rider #1, the brand new series, signed by Kale New with COA. $20 going in the K spot. Signed with COA. Kale New Ghost Rider. I like the series. Fox and the Hare. #1. 1 in 10. The Chang Virgin variant. $10 for the 1 in 10. Going in the K spot. All right. I'm looking around for a second. Oh, Mirko. All right, guys, feel free if you got any questions, comments, you see anything. All right, let's see what do we want to drop.
Yeah, feel free to let us know if there is any titles in particular that you're hunting. If you want us to pull some cool storylines, we can find some cool storylines. We also have trade paperbacks, hardcovers, Funko Pops, pretty much anything and everything you need. Find free for sure.
Yeah, OAs as well. We will, what do you think? Drop a Cowabunga Comics exclusive blank Nate Melendez Ghost Spider bust head sketch. Absolutely gorgeous. Signed.
Let's see what
$200. Going in the A slot. And I'll drop one more, Nate, because this thing was absolutely choice. Edge of Spider-Verse. #1 Green Goblin sketch. Nate Melendez done at NYCC. $200 signed with COA on the original Green Goblin sketch. Let's see. Ooh. Just that way if somebody missed it. New York Comic Con exclusive Cowabunga Webs foil, limited to 200. You can have it signed with COA for free. You can purchase a $35 remark, goes up to $50. Slot C. And let's go with, yeah, why not? We all like Jennifer Blood cosplay. Jennifer Blood, #1. 1 in 30. The cosplay variant.
Bundling car and renter's insurance with
We will be
Geico
on
your
Whatnot
vehicles are probably over.
at 9:30 on the Art of Kyle Willis for the giveaway train. You're going to want to be there. We got 4 surprise giveaways for the giveaway train, and it's going to be pretty amazing.
Where'd you leave off on? You left off on the East part? I do got something for my wrestling fans. We have Do a Powerbomb, the image title. We have Do a Powerbomb, #1 A cover, #2 A cover. We have the #3 A cover where he's fighting a gorilla, which is insane, and the #4 A cover. We're currently doing cover price on those, so it comes out to $16. We are putting that up in the E spot for 1 through 4 of Do a Powerbomb. Definitely a fun little read. Kind of gives me like NXT indie vibes, but still fun nonetheless. And then just to show off a little Funko Pop, I just grab a couple, down priced out real quick, throw it up in the F spot.
Ooh.
So let's throw up some Funko Pops. Let's go with a little bit bigger of one. We have the Kylo Ren number 308. This is the lights and sound one. So whenever you pop, or not pop his head, but whenever you push his head down, he lights up and he says lines from the movies. We are currently doing 23 on it. Let me show off box condition. This thing is minty. It doesn't have any tears, any rips, has not been dropped or damaged. Perfect condition. Currently doing 23 of them. And I can say I have the Vader at home, and these things are cool.
Yeah, the light up ones are awesome.
Especially ones that you would want to collect out of the box. For me,
Kevin Hatcher, claim C.
Devin Hatcher claim C. Nice. Good pick up on that one. I'm getting the webs. You got issue 178 of 200. Awesome, awesome book. Good pick up on that. And the follow up in that G spot, we have another Funko Pop going up in G. We have Scorpion from the Mortal Kombat movie. We're currently doing 14 on him. Let me show off box condition. This is number 1055 as well. Show it off real quick. And let's put it right here in the G spot. Put it up 14. What's up?
Let's see that whole sign box right there. We'll start throwing up some more
Want to
sign
hook
books.
people up with some science stuff?
But of
Right by your left foot.
Nice. Let's hook up some people with some science stuff. And something that is not signed, but is cool. This is my last Funko Pop that I grabbed so far. We have the Rocky Balboa from the 45th anniversary edition. This is pop number 1177, Rocky Balboa. It's got the black eye. This thing is pretty dope. We're currently asking $12 for him, and we're putting that in the H spot. Shout out Rocky Balboa and shout out Adrian. Great movie. And honestly, I kind of like Creed a little bit better. Creed had a cool storyline on it. Made me smile. Let me grab these
You're
real
not
quick.
old like we are, Trey. We watched that first one, and then the second one, and the third one. You're like, hey, Sly, stop doing those movies.
All right.
Your speech is slurring a little more than it should.
Getting hit a little bit too many times. But speaking of something that doesn't get shown that often, we have the First Sister Supernova retailer incentive for Power Rangers Unlimited #1. Shout out all my Power Ranger collectors. We are currently doing $6 on Power Rangers Unlimited #1, putting that in the I spot.
We have a Jason's Pop, he said, though.
Do we have a Jason Pop? We do not, but we do have a pretty cool art print that I can show off real quick. We have a framed Kyle Willis art print of Jason. Currently asking $35. Come shipped, framed, ready to go. Comes with the frame, $35. This thing is killer. And if you want the main man himself to sign it, you can get it signed for free. We're doing $35 on that, and all you have to do is just say claim Jason, because I don't really have a spot up here for it. But I'll put him to the side.
That's the perfect spot for it.
You can see him? Oh, nice. Perfect. Shout out that spot. That worked out real cool.
Everybody.
Everybody's getting shout outs tonight. How about we go with another retailer incentive for the J spot? We have the retailer incentive for Transformer Shattered Glass 2. This is the #1. This thing is pretty dope. You have Optimus Prime getting shattered with, it looks like Megatron underneath. Pretty dope. Putting that up in the J spot. And then for any of my Doctor Strange fans, we have a Marvel Masterworks pinup Doctor Strange, Master of the Magical Arts. $10. I believe this came out of a Funko Pop, if I'm not mistaken. But we're currently doing $10 on them. Putting that in the K spot. And to round out the board, let me throw up something cool. What seems cool? Let's go with one more Transformers to roll out the L spot. I don't want to say K, but we have the 1 in 10 for the Transformers, the last spot standing. This is the 1 in 10. This thing is cool. You have the old Wagoneer, and then that horse has like 2 eyes and looks like a llama. It's pretty weird. Currently doing $10 on that and throwing them up in the L spot. And as always, feel free to let us know what you are looking for. We can do our best to try to find you something cool. And I do have, since I've been shouting out everything, if anybody wants a crazy, really suspenseful horror movie to go watch, 1000% recommend going to see Smile. It was super crazy, and it like just, like normally horror movies don't really give me the heebie-jeebies. That one definitely made me go like, ooh, you know. But it was cool. It was cool nonetheless.
That needs to be sent. That dude's got to send you a form for how that's got to work out.
And then just to show off two more art, or I show off a couple more art prints, just because it's in time for spooky season. If you're not feeling the Jason, let me move these out the way.
What's the slab on F? The
Ooh.
focus after that.
Let's slow this up. Let's show the slab. We have the Recount #1 Gabriel Nunez cover with Jonathan Hedrick's signature. It is a CGC 9.8 Scout Comics 2021, signed by Jonathan Hedrick. And it is an amazing Spider-Man 129 homage cover for any of you Punisher fans out there.
It's
Currently asking $250 for it, and this thing is beautiful.
It's a really rare recount one.
Really, really
Speaking
rare.
of recount.
Recount. You got a cool recount?
Yeah, the Javon
Ooh.
Jordan.
Javon Jordan.
Shout out one of the hardest guys out there right now.
Yeah, Javon Jordan. Looks and by sales too. Am I right? We have the Javon Jordan Recount double sig with the Jonathan Hedrick sig as well. Currently doing $80 on that bad boy. We're going to be throwing that up in the A spot.
I was in his Whatnot stream yesterday. He was
Yeah.
driving to a concert, selling comic books on the way.
Nice.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh man, it's great." Was it 2 days ago? He was driving to the concert selling
You was
comics.
actually yesterday.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Speaking of awesome, let's follow up that B spot.
On the way.
We have a Red Sonja incentive cover, #12, Red Sonja 12.
That's the Merker cover.
Ooh, currently doing $6 for beat. And then what you got there for me? You got something killer?
Yeah,
You got some fun stuff right there.
A Freak Show Night, one shot. So Jonathan Hedrick, the creator of Recount, this is his zombie book. Freak Show Night, signed by Hedrick's with COA. Guys, $10. Which slot are we in?
We are in C.
$10 for the signed with COA Freak Show Night.
Move these Funko Pops out the way.
How about,
Put some books there.
because we all love them ASM 300 homages, Stabbity Bunny, #1. The white and gray background, not the red background. Brain Trust exclusive, signed by Richard Rivera with COA. $50. Extremely limited. Going up in the D. Then they keep that train going because Stabbity Bunny is awesome. Let's go with Stabbity Bunny #1. Amazing Fantasy 15 homage, signed by Rivera with COA, guys. $25 going up in the E spot. Oh yeah. Let's try. Get ready for the longest name ever. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Armageddon game #1, 1 in 10.
Sounds like a DC title.
Yeah. The 1 in 10 brand new Armageddon game. This is running a crossover between the Armageddon game and then it bounces back to TMNT with issue 133. 1 in 10 going up at $10 in the S. Ha ha ha. The Mandalorian broken action figure variant, double signed by Robert Pochak, and then it's signed by the cover artist. So Billy Parker, double signed with COA, guys. $15 going up in the cheese.
And since we were talking about facsimiles earlier, here's a whole entire bundle of them. Cool little fax smile.
Got that FASA smile. Got the facsimile bundle. Tales of Suspense 57. Hawkeye. Shout out Hawkeye. Shout out Not a Bad Show that's actually almost a year old.
That's great. It is almost a year old.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Moon Knight, #1, facsimile. Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man, one of my biggest arguments about the naming of a series ever.
What's the argument?
It literally says Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. The Indica's Peter Parker, Spectacular Spider-Man. They call it Spectacular Spider-Man.
Nice.
Then they call Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. It came out in 2004. ASM 238, facsimile, first Hobgoblin. And then Amazing Spider-Man Annual #1, first appearance, Sinister 6. So the whole facsimile bundle, 5 books, $24. Wow. Let's go with the Department of Truth.
Yes, we could do 14 on the first person break. What do we have on it?
20.
First time buyer. I'll do it. Keep coming
Cool. Dealer's choice. You end up winning it. Taking down the first Birds of Prey for.
Do you know where it is? You got it in the box.
Yeah,
Yes,
right over
you
here.
can't hear me, Trey.
Oh, sorry. I thought he heard me. Yes, sir. We can do 15 on the Birds of Prey. I'm going to pull it down and I'll show it off for you.
And while he's grabbing it, I'll show this real quick. Department of Truth, #10. Gorkum Demir. Trade and Virgin set. Goes up at $40 for the set in spot I. For the Trade and Virgin set. Thud. #1. 1 in 10. Scout Comics. Goes up at $8. And the J spot for the 1 in 10. It was in the C spot.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, it's still up there. Hey, good to go. Taking it down for $15.
Oh, what did that say? Oh, Pinky had that at one point. Look at
That's
that.
going to John Lucio. Shout out John Lucio. Where'd you leave off at? You left off on the I spot?
I put down the J spot, so now we're on K.
Now we're on K. Let's find something cool for K. What did I pull? We're still with around something. Since we had a DC key go, let's start with another DC key. Let's have the Adventures of Superman, issue 424. The most American cover of all time. You have Superman with a bald eagle landing on his arm. Putting that up in the K spot, it is the DC logo, Action Comics 584 coming up next. Pretty cool, doing $3 and putting that in the K spot. And to follow up with the L spot, we have shout out Jesse for snagging some of these. We have the New York City Comic Con exclusive special edition Den of Geeks. They're handing these out at the con, and they were going like hotcakes. These things are cool. Shows a lot of things from the con. Shows you the booth layouts, cool horror specials in here. Just a lot of cool history on the con. Cool little magazine style. We're currently asking $15 for that, and we're putting that up in the L spot. So that's pretty dope. Putting that up in the L spot for the spooky season. Alexa, continue playing music, please. See, that's what it is. You always have to throw out the please. If you don't throw out the please, it doesn't work.
Yeah, that's what it is.
At least for me. For y'all, she listens to y'all. No, I shouldn't blame you.
No, I would say she's got a baseball batting average worth of listening to people. She's definitely 3 out of 10.
True. What time we got? 8:40? Looks like we're about on that recap time. Let's throw up the recap, and let's pull these down to do a recap. Or I'll at least leave the front up. I'm going to pull everything from the back, and then we're going to do a recap it all and burn through it. The fun thing about the recap is just always let us know what you're asking for, and we can always do some, we could probably honor some offers, like we did with that Birds of Prey.
We have any silver age DC? That looks like a lot of more stuff.
A Silver Age DC. If anybody's buying it, probably me, right?
We got like Gold Mage, Black Bear.
Okay. The DC.
Keep on showing off some DC stuff. You do have the big boy on the far right corner. That's Superman?
Oh, the platinum.
Yeah, that's the Platinum Era edition. Ooh, that's who would have thought we had some DC fans in here? That I was the only one. Oh no, poor Bet.
Shout out Adventures of Superman 500 Platinum Edition
That is the error printing.
because it does not have the platinum.
What are we asking on that bad boy?
150 Platinum Edition.
Error.
Error does not compute. I mean, it was trying. Also, first appearance of Steel. Shout out Shaq.
Yeah, I don't know. Definitely is a shout out of Shaq right there.
It looks a little different for everyone.
Cool. So it looks like you still pulling some DC while I do the recap.
What we got? Like,
Got some fun little DCs poking around.
we
Fun,
got
fun.
like police comic.
Starting lineup, and oh look, they're all taking you up on the offer to stay for dinner. Really testing the limits of that.
I cannot skip for the stream.
Geico makes it easy to bundle and save on home
There
and
she
car
don't
insurance.
like us no more.
Easier than making 3 frozen pizzas and assorted frozen veggies into the code.
Looks like she doesn't like us no more. Let me grab another short box real quick. Pretty sure I got an empty one right over here. Yep. We got the old DC in this.
Master Comics.
You're in.
Number 43, Captain Marvel Jr. Complete, partially detached cover.
What year is that?
1943. So I think then the 101st Airborne was fighting in the Ardennes Forest in 1943. Shout out Ardennes Forest on October. $75.
Oh, sorry. Is that from you?
Oh, so I just need $75.
I forgot I had some cool little DCs over here.
Oh yeah, pop out
Tucked
the
away.
DC for him. Ooh, that's that white bag.
Yeah, got a cool little white bag.
The white bag is the same thing as this one, except for, it doesn't have platinum on it either.
Let's fill up the wall with some DC books on that.
Adventures of Superman 500. This is
$150. That is the Platinum Era edition. So if you can tell by the outside of the book,
Yeah, it was supposed to be silver. They
was,
ran out of ink.
was an inking error. Really hard to find, and the condition on it is actually pretty minty. And the fun thing is, if you look at the back, you have the bag with it as well.
it still has the original cutout of poly bag.
So that's always fun. Definitely a pretty hard to find DC book.
Let alone the air.
Exactly.
Or if you just need your adventures standard, still poly bag. The normal white poly bag cover, it goes up at $3.
And these are individually priced, but let's do some math to see what they come out. 3, 6, 9, 10, 12. So if they want the bundle, it'd be 12. So you can show off some pretty early Tales of the Teen Titans.
Wow, Teen Titans 47.
All minty condition as well.
Yeah, actually, it's super clean old Teen Titans. Newsstand. That should have mattered. It should have just been the flip over right there. Teen Titans number 49. With the Harley Quinn, Mal, Speedy, Robin, Kid Flash, and Wonder Girl. So that one goes up to 3 then. Teen Titans number 52. $3. Teen Titans casebook. Teen Titans number 53. Wonder Girl beating up on Wonder Woman, Aqualad beating up on Aquaman, Speedy beating up on Flash, Robin just shellacking Batman. Somebody's gonna get a spanking later. $3 in the F spot. I need that Batman, or I need that Robin getting spanked cover. That's my new DC.
DC,
Number
huh?
47. Yeah. I mean, he's getting spanked on the cover.
A4 claim DEF. Confirmed that he wants DE and F.
Do you want G as well, Mr. Poor? So you're getting cops on another DC setup.
Yeah, he's not making sense now. He said Andy, so.
So I'm assuming Dave Poor wants all the Titans.
You want all the Teen Titans, Dave? That's F. That was the E. So 52
And G.
53.
Yep. Comes out to 12, 3, 6, 9, 10, 12.
So he wants all of them, all four. All right. Hit them hard, rocket rollers. All right. Shout out the force.
And you do have another one right down there. That's Superman 300. Superman DC book.
Oh.
I don't think we're going to do a recap tonight. We're going to go till like 9, 10.
We're going to shut down. Superman 2001. But it was made in like the 70s. Wow. I wonder what Superman was supposed to be doing in 2001.
Got to read the issue to find out, but it is a pretty nice
Superman
copy.
300. Yeah, super clean.
$3. Putting it up in the H buck. And then I forgot to get comps on these, so I'm just ballparking on that.
Yeah, that's about right.
About right.
Those are the hyper exclusive whatnots that almost nobody got. from
Hyper
Comics 2063.
exclusive whatnots for issue 1063. These are the Drew Suckerbirds. You'll be getting the trade, you'll be getting the Virgin, and you'll be getting the limited or the Virgin foil, which this thing is cool. We are doing the whole entire bundle for 70 big ones.
And that is a steal because the foil can go for 50 by itself without even trying.
Putting all three of those in the eye spot, showing them off. And then I think I pulled a couple of more DCs, if I'm not mistaken. But I do have a cool foil set right there if you want to hand it to me.
Oh.
Not DC, sadly, but it is cool nonetheless. We have the Alpha Omega fans. We have X-Men Omega, the foil cover. And we have X-Men Alpha, the foil cover. The Alpha is the first appearance of Dark Beast as well.
X-Men Alpha is also the first book for the Age of Apocalypse storyline, and Omega is the book that ends the storyline with Magneto losing his son that he had with Rogue with the name Charles Luncher.
Nice.
And the McCrane crystal swallowed the universe, and they used the little kid to die so that way they could power the universe again.
Dope little foil set. Doing
Shout
$10
out
on it and
AOA.
putting it on the J spot.
Shout out AOA.
Shout out AOA. Shout out AOA, and then to throw it up in the K spot, we're gonna throw up a GI Joe 1 in 10 for GI Joe number 7. Putting that in the K spot.
And to put that in perspective, that series is about to hit 300.
Really?
Roll call. Let's take the J.
Ooh, good pickup on the J, getting an awesome foil cover. Shout out Jesse for the awesome pitch on the storyline. Makes me actually want to read some Marvel stuff.
Oh, you want to know what's better, Trey? Did you see that Wolverine only has one hand because he
Ooh.
gouged out Cyclops' eyeballs because they're not friends?
That's not nice. Why would you do such a thing?
Well, that's because Cyclops was in charge of the breeding pens and Wolverine didn't like it.
Yeah. I mean, sounds about right.
And then what
Who's
do we
it
have
for?
next?
Who was that for?
Chris Holcomb.
Chris Holcomb.
Chris.
HOLCOMB. Holcomb.
And for the L spot, let's cover that up with the Zombieful World of Oz. Signed by Eric Hawkins. Awesome. Todd McFarlane homage. This is issue 4. Asking $20 for it. This thing is cool. Got the signature up top. This is the Zombieful World of Oz. Signed $20. Putting that in the L spot. Definitely a cool one. It's the first time I've been able to see it too. Oh, I did have another DC book. Look at me.
Here's a beard said he's going to charge his phone see us on whatnot.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Catch you later, Fear the Beard. Definitely swing by the Art of Kyle Willis channel. Get some free giveaway stuffs.
Take a shot at a free swag.
But yeah. And then to cover up the big A spot, let's cover up the G spot. That way we can DC out the whole entire board. I like that. Let's go with a future state, the next Batman number 4. This is the Jim Lee variant cover, which is pretty cool. If you see the Jim Lee right there, he put a little lightning bolt next to his name, which is pretty nice.
Doesn't that kind of look like that old Batman or that 608 cover?
Yeah, it is cool. It is pretty much a homage to that because I think it was like reversed, if I'm not mistaken.
On the other side.
But we're currently doing $3 on that. We were putting that in the G spot just so I can DC out the whole entire board. Because why not? And then if y'all want more DC, let us know. We've currently got about like 10 more minutes, 10, 20. If y'all want some art pieces, we do have art pieces. Here is the Hellraiser one. Forgot to show that off, but we do have the Hellraiser. Awesome Kyle Willis art piece that we're currently asking 35 big ones for. 35 ducks plus quacks. Arg, arg, arg. We're only doing 35 for it. Comes framed as is. And the frame is cool. It's a nice glass frame as well. Shout out the guy who picked up those frames. Spoiler, it was me.
Did you just self shout out?
I got to.
Shout out to Trey for self shouting.
Shout out to shout out. And a shout out to shout out. And another shout out is a Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. This is the Omega variant.
The alien's gonna come from the future and be like, Trey, your shout outs across the temporal loop.
I hope so. We're gonna put that in the J spot.
It's like, well, shout out temporal loops.
Right?
What else?
What else? Oh, we do have a cool David Mack Twig set. I didn't know what that'd be. You got any fans of the Twig? We have this awesome David Mack set. You'll be getting the Trade, and you'll be getting the Virgin. Currently asking $50 for the set. I will put that in the K spot. Just because, why not? Yeah, if there's any other titles that you can think of that you're needing, we're really not doing the recap, but we can show off some of the other biggies that we had in here. So we'll do like a little brief, like, hey, look at this. This is cool. You might think you might like that one. So why not show off what they might like? Here is the Do a Powerbomb. You'll be getting issues 1 through 4, so it's definitely a fun image read for any of my wrestling fans. Currently doing $16 on that. We're going to be putting that right here. So if you want to do a Powerbomb, claim Do a Powerbomb.
Got another one up.
John wants us to keep them posted on Swamp Thing 3037, issue 25,
First John Stewart, or not John Stewart, first, yeah, you want all the big ones. First Constantine. Yeah. If we have those, they're coming home with me. I'm sorry. That's a goal that I've been looking for this whole time. But if I find one and I like it enough, we'll throw it up.
Hey, you know what? At the con tomorrow, let's try to find 2 of them.
Yeah.
One for you and one for him.
If you want a fun YouTuber to watch, his name is Mint Hunter Collectibles. He's up in Pennsylvania, and he's the only reason why I have hope for flea markets, because he actually found one of those in a dollar bin at a flea market. So, fun little guy to watch. Gonna be putting this up in the C spot for the NYCC exclusive Cowboy Comics. That one's going up in the C. And it looks like we are wrapping it because we have to get ready for the awesome giveaway show. So for those of you who are looking forward to some awesome giveaways, go over onto Whatnot on the Art of Kyle Willis. Currently going to be doing a giveaway train, which dropping the link in the chat. And then who was running the giveaway train? Isn't there like a whole bunch of other sponsors in there too?
Yeah, so
We have a bunch of
Tyler
people.
Bowens is a fella,
Shout out Tyler Bowens. Running the giveaway.
like Cummins and Goins.
Yeah.
Tyler Goins. He's been running this giveaway train, and we've been graciously asked to be a part of it. So it's going to be fun. Me, Jesse, and Kyle are going to be hyping it up, going crazy in the background, just grabbing things and slinging. It's going to be insane.
10 minutes worth of free giveaways, and you're going to want to be there. I'm not going to say we're giving away something that rhymes with a slab or something that rhymes with something way cool, like a slab.
Yeah.
What is C? One last time. Chris Holcomb.
What is C? This is our NYCC Cowabunga Comics exclusive mosaic scrapbook webs. This is a Kyle Willis art book, and if you look inside the Spider-Man, you see all the amazing cutouts of Spider-Man. On the inside of this book, it shows the process of Kyle painstakingly having to cut up ASMs and make this amazing art piece. And what'd you say the final outcome was? What was the size of it? It was huge, wasn't it? 24 by 36 inches. I believe it took them 11 days, correct, to make that? Insane work. This thing is amazing. This is limited to 200. This is number 65 of 200. And when I say we have less than a handful left, we definitely have less than a handful left. We're currently asking $50 on that. And the cool thing about it is if you want a free signature, you can get one. Comes with a COA as well, because Kyle loves to sign and hook up people with some fun stuff. And do our last pitch for our last NYCC exclusive that we have, because we do not have the Yoda and we do not have the Darth Vader anymore because those sold out. Shout out everybody and shout out Big Tree.
If you missed out on them, I placed the order for medals.
Ooh.
Sales are on the website.
Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all heard that, but if y'all want to check the Cowabunga Comics website, we have some medals of the Yoda and the Vaders that sold out. We have some medals available on the website for pre-order, which is insane. I didn't know we were having those. I might have to snag one. But speaking of snagging one, we're going to be putting this up in the D spot. This is the Wolverine NYCC Cowabunga Comics Mosaic Scrapbook by Kyle Willis. On the inside of this one, it also shows the process of how he cut up a bunch of Wolverine books and made it into an amazing art piece. As you can see with the little Wolverines down there and all the awesome Wolvies in there, this thing is killer. We're currently doing $50 on that, and we're putting that in the D spot. And if you want it signed, we can get it signed for free with a COA. So we're going to be putting that in the D spot. Going to be cleaning up a little bit, and in a couple of minutes, definitely want to tune into Whatnot at the Art of Kyle Willis. We're going to be doing a fun giveaway train, so it's going to be awesome. Y'all guys got any last minute shout outs before we close it down?
Shout out Will Wheaton.
Shout out Will Wheaton. Appreciate
Nice,
you
guys.
for hanging out, and shout out Facebook user for saying pow pow.
That was Van Backer.
Oh, shout out Van Backer. I didn't know you were allowed on here.
Repeat after
Just
me.
kidding.
Shout out, man.
Love you, buddy.
An abundance of joy.
We
Catch
are
y'all
filled with
later.
an abundance of joy.
Also an abundance of questions.
Alexa.